Martian 2.
Son of the Martian.
No, we're not doing that. Okay.
Oh, please.
So, like many of our sequels, this one takes place immediately after the last one. Okay? So, okay. I don't have a title for this one, so we'll just say The Martian 2. So what happens is, because you know how at the end of the last one, he's like kind of like a professor, like at a
he's
university.
giving lectures on survival or whatnot.
Yeah. And so it takes place, and he's still kind of doing that. It might be maybe a couple years later, maybe a year, we'll say. And like he like leaves class, and like all these like students are like bothering him. They're like, oh, like what was it like on Mars? And he's like, like fuck, like I get this question all the time, and so he's like kind of annoyed. And then he goes to the street, like to like get to his car, and there's just like so much like traffic and loudness and like just fat people everywhere, kind of thing. Like
it's all getting to him.
It's all getting to him, and then like you see him go home, and he has like a family now. And the thing I was thinking was, it'd be funny. He's like, "Hey guys, guess what I cooked for dinner?" And they're like, not fucking shit potatoes again. He's like, yeah, out of the garden. And like he throws all these potatoes down on. He's like, I love these things. They're like, Dad, we're sick of these potatoes.
Or like his wife cooks it for him. She's like, I thought you loved potatoes. You ate them for like however long you were on Mars. I thought you loved them. He's like, I fucking ate them because that's all I could eat. You dumb bitch.
Yeah, he either gets sick of them or like it's all he could eat. Like there's no like in between. So then he goes to bed, right? And then he turns to the window, and like it's like the sky, and he just sees like this little red dot there, and all you hear is, "Come back." And he just like kind of shakes his head or whatever. He goes back to sleep, and then it's like another quick montage of like the same day over and over. Like he's annoyed, like he's on the bus and he's all squished, kind of thing, and he's in line at the grocery store.
Yeah, someone's stepping on the back of his shoes. Everything.
Yeah. And then kind of the same thing where like he can't sleep. He's tossing, turning. He looks back up at the sky, and it's just like, "We miss you."
It's like we're getting a radio signal from Mars. Meanwhile, in Houston.
Yeah. And so then he's like, guys, like, listen, I think it'd be great for NASA if I went back in space and showed people that, like, to bring confidence back into space travel. And they're like, yo, that's a very good idea. So they put him on the next ship to Mars, right? And so, but what he does is he sabotages it. So that way they're stuck there. All of them.
So he's got how many people with him this time?
We'll say 6, because I think that was like the last amount.
Yeah, there was like a crew like 6 people.
Yeah, because they're like, you know what, like that whole mission that you guys went there in the first place, like it really like fucked up everything, and so we need you to go back and do the research that you thought you were going to do.
We need you to go back.
Yeah.
Is there aliens this time? Is it like aliens?
No,
is it like aliens? There's more people and they have guns. This time it's war.
Yeah, this time he's like, yo, I think I saw something last time, so you should bring like a little like info.
Like right before they take off, they're like just boarding the ship. He's like, yo, I think I might have seen something last time. So can you give us some guns?
And so what I was thinking was, it's like they get there and everything, right? And so like he sabotages them, so they're stranded. They're all pissed off. Like they don't think it's him, but they're like, what are the chances that this guy is stranded again on Mars and now we're stuck with him? And then they go to bed and he still hears like, welcome back, kind of thing. And then eventually, I hope you remember this movie that I'm referencing. But then eventually, it turns out that it's Christopher Lloyd.
My favorite Martian.
My favorite Martian.
My favorite fucking Martian.
So it turns out it's him, and he's the last Martian on Mars.
Yeah.
And
he's got like the fucking googly things.
Yeah. And because he was trying to get Matt Damon to come back, because Matt Damon was like the only one that like I think what I was gonna say was like Christopher Lloyd is last Martian, and he's been trying to get different species of aliens to be stuck on Mars, but they all eventually leave. But Matt Damon lasted the longest, and like he seemed to like be okay. So he's like, I need you to come back. We need more people here.
Or when my favorite Martian, I haven't seen that movie since like I don't know, it was a long time.
I know.
Time ago.
It was like
I'm guessing My Favorite Martian takes place on Earth, right?
Yeah, because
like
Christopher Lloyd crash lands, and it's Jeff Daniels who finds him.
I know it's Jeff Daniels. Yeah. Oh fuck, Jeff Daniels is in The Martian. Okay. Wait a second here. Wait a minute. Okay. So this works out then. So, Christopher Lloyd, he went in My Favorite Martian. He was on Earth.
Yes.
He impregnated an Earth woman. And when Matt Damon comes, he's just like, puts his hand on his shoulder. He's like, "You are my son." And this whole time, Jeff Daniels is like, you know how he's kind of like a prudish dick in it?
In The Martian?
Yeah. Yeah, like, I don't know, like he's trying to cover up Christopher Lloyd.
Yeah, he's trying to cover up for him that like he's been getting like secret messages from him, be like, "My son is Matt Damon. Like, you have to try and find him and reunite us.
Bring him to me." And then Matt Damon's wearing like the stupid headgear.
Yeah, he's got the little antennas come out. He's like, he like tries to put them back in.
He's like, I will teach you to speak Martian. And then like, you know, Watney comes back. He's like, I don't want. What's he saying? He's been gone so long, he doesn't even remember us. He doesn't remember his own culture. And his wife's like, "Don't you remember what love is? Love.
What is this love?
What is love?"
And then she makes some potatoes for dinner, and that's how he remembers.
Yeah.
But then what happens to the rest of the crew? So they're not stranded? They get Christopher Lloyd's old ship and go back.
They die in a sandstorm, like.
Do you know what? They should have that song "Sandstorm" playing in the background. The
fucking heads just explode like Mission to Mars.